Hello, dear Gemini. I will tell you today's horoscope for August 26th, 2024. A message of love, hope, and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Hello, dear Gemini. I'll tell you today's horoscope. Gemini, you're going through a cold period in love, so it won't be strange if you receive some complaint about this issue from your partner. If this happens, find a way to regain passion and liking for the person you love. Ask for what you want. At work, you're on a roll and you should take advantage of it. You'll have a good time financially. Take advantage of it to save a little. It's a good time to introduce important changes into your life. Your imagination is at a very high point and will allow you to solve everything well. You'll receive good news that will change your mood and you'll be happy. There is movement in your life and in your health. You feel overwhelmed, but you can adapt. You're exploring the possibility of putting your money to work in a new business with someone with a lot of initiative, but little experience. Don't be guided by improvisation, demand knowledge. Now love and money go hand in hand and you will be surprised by what happens. Your words do not fall on deaf ears and the person to whom they are addressed assimilates and understands them. Love is circling you and, if you insist, you will be able to melt the hardest hearts and bring passion back into your life. You receive a healing vibration that helps you recover energy and gives you the strength necessary to overcome a recent infectious process. It may be tonsillitis or a pharyngeal problem. Take proper care of yourself. Take advantage of this cycle to evaluate the advantages and disadvantages that you are receiving in your workplace and take concrete measures to overcome everything that prevents your development. If necessary, look for another more appropriate job. You will have the resources to deal with an unforeseen economic situation and you will be able to solve your financial problems in an admirable way. The collaboration of a person from abroad will be of great importance to achieve this. The Gemini woman takes the choice of a life partner seriously. She can search for her ideal for years before going to the altar. In a life partner, she values reliability and loyalty. She does not cheat in marriage, although it gives the spouse a lot of reasons for jealousy. Stop testing the patience of your spouse, be more indifferent to signs of attention from the opposite sex and never be the first to show jealousy. This can inflame many negative qualities in a couple that risk suffering. The representative of this sign becomes an understanding mother. For the sake of a happy sparkle in the child's eyes, she is ready to devote all her free time to it. She knows how to organize children's leisure at any age, and is ready to reincarnate as a superwoman or participate in a sports relay. Children love her for her spontaneity and are afraid to make pranks in front of her. The Gemini woman becomes the life of the party. She knows how to calm situations, liven them up, solve problems, and make you look at the world from a different angle. With numerous acquaintances, their circle of closest friends rarely exceeds 5 people. Usually, communication lasts from early childhood to adolescence. Geminis are hard to catch in the act. They are constantly on the move, changing clothes, jobs, friends, and places of residence. People under the influence of Mercury have distinct habits, such as picking up a book and only reading the last page. Geminis prefer jobs that are associated with a continuous change of impressions and activities. They radiate so much energy that it seems as if sparks are flying from them in all directions. Among Geminis, you will almost never find people who speak dimensionally and calmly. They usually talk as much as possible. With a sharp mind, Geminis usually emerge victorious from any verbal battle, but, being friendly by nature, they rarely use this gift to harm others. Geminis have the ability to multitask. For example, a Gemini woman can iron her husband's shirt, feed a child, and talk on the phone simultaneously. Some even think that Geminis are born with a headset in each hand. Today you might feel overwhelmed by your own thoughts and ambitions, so take a moment to relax and prioritize what really matters. Your charisma will open many doors for you, but don't forget to take care of those who are already in your life. Today there is more than one reason to celebrate, but you must not forget the anniversary. Your partner values special dates very much, so make sure you make all the arrangements for this small celebration. Remember that details are essential to strengthen love. Don't let a bad previous experience prevent you from considering a good offer that is presented to you now. The person who failed you in the past returns with the intention of settling their debt and making it up to you. Accept the offer, as it will be beneficial to you and will bring you more benefits than you imagine. You hope someone else will break you out of your immobility, but that's not going to happen. You are the only person who can encourage you to break out of this vicious cycle. Although you fear the effort it requires, you can't delay any longer. It's time to take action. If you like our predictions, help us become even better by becoming a channel sponsor. All you have to do is click the thank you button and, with your help, we will continue to grow. We find it unsettling not knowing something, so we keep asking questions, getting answers, and forgetting or asking again later. Similarly, we follow familiar patterns in our lives. We get out of bed, get tired, go back to sleep, and repeat these routines endlessly. That's how life works. You may be frustrated by repeating an exercise and may find it difficult to find a solution, but you are fulfilling a very important need. You are entering a very interesting stage of your life, both emotionally and financially. Prepare for the best. The day may surprise you with some outstanding debts or expenses. Before taking drastic measures, sit down, do the math, and review your extra expenses and all your financial activities. You will discover why you are not making enough money. You will notice a certain inclination, until now little experienced, from a person who interests you, but who had not shown signs of getting closer during these past few days. Now your reality changes, your life wants a new dimension. Perhaps with some surprises, such as a meeting with an old friend or a bit of luck in finding some money. Your horoscope tells us that the opposition of Saturn to Venus in your third house allows you to assume the limits of your knowledge, revealing the need to specialize your knowledge in the areas of greatest importance to your life. There will be a change in your scale of values and in the appreciation of reality. Your feelings are intense, making you see your love life in a very emotional tone. Be careful with your reactions, because you could be shading them negatively if you let yourself be carried away by appearances when making decisions. Look for a way to express your feelings through artistic expression. This way you will be able to understand them more clearly and put your heart in order before making hasty decisions that generate irreversible changes in your life. Don't worry about things you assume. It is very important that you live each day peacefully and don't get caught up in confusing situations caused by people burdened with personal problems that come between you and your partner. Be careful, because you are letting go of a great sentimental opportunity. Don't run away without having given your best, because it is important that you are not afraid to show your true feelings. If you succeed, a change in attitude from that person you like so much is possible. The moon in the 7th house will enhance your charisma to the maximum, and you will feel it in the eyes of others. Take advantage of this power to close contracts and businesses instead of satisfying seasonal whims, as this blessing does not last forever. Mars in the 3rd house can stress you out by overthinking things, which could lead to mental problems or illnesses triggered by psychological causes. You should relax and take all the time necessary before making important decisions to avoid stress. A notable improvement occurs in the case of those who suffer from diabetes or another similar disorder. Now circumstances are turning in your favor from different angles, and one of them is health. It is possible that throughout the week you have not felt very well, but your health is about to improve. Rest is very important at this time. If you get complacent, your ailments may return. Try not to be away from home for too long and get your 8 hours of sleep a day. The motivation you were waiting for has arrived and provides you with all the strength you need to carry out your tasks. Mars fills you with projects and new work aspirations, so take advantage of this boost to change your professional life. As always, weigh up the pros and cons, the advantages and disadvantages, and analyze it with the intelligence and versatility that characterizes your sign, famous for mental agility and quick reaction. If what you have been looking for is an opportunity for a raise or promotion, today is the right day. In the workplace, luck is on your side, but remember that it is necessary to put effort into what you do and demonstrate your ability, always giving your maximum potential. The moon in the 7th house tells you that it is time to look for new alliances and think about new businesses that will nourish you during the next cycle. With the direct planetary changes that are occurring in your sign, your economic life is revitalized and you are again in control of your finances, which may have been somewhat scattered these past few days. You need to be more shared with the people around you. Although money has never been a problem, or not entirely, you must share. When you forgive but do not forget, there are too many words but not enough heart. The best relationship is with Leo, Sagittarius, Libra, and Gemini. The most tense is with Virgo and Pisces. If you are single, the proverbial eloquence of your sign, with your ease of speech and quick thinking, will help you get out of an embarrassing situation that could arise in a romantic encounter. Dare to take a step further in your relationship. If you have been together for a while and you already know that you are compatible, do not be afraid to explore the possibility of transforming your relationship into something more stable and with greater commitment. Sometimes it seems that no one understands you, and today you are likely to find yourself in one of these situations. Don't worry too much, because you can easily solve any problem on a daily basis by downplaying the matter. Although you know that you should pay more attention to the signals that the universe sends you, you are not doing it. It would be better for you in every way if you did. For example, you are wasting contacts that are very useful for your professional progress. You are not very attentive in love either, which is why you have not noticed that someone is very interested in you. Today, since you are not paying any attention to him, he may address you directly. If it is a person whom you cannot consider a suitor, say no, but in a good way. A good friend is someone who is always willing to listen and accompany the other, both in moments of joy and sadness. That is the essence of true friendships, being present in good and bad times. Today, Gemini, you will have the opportunity to demonstrate your loyalty and commitment to someone who needs you. If you consider yourself a good friend to someone, don't abandon them at the time when they need you the most. Your support will be crucial and could strengthen that bond even more. It's a day for you to reflect on your words and the way you communicate with others. Sometimes, without realizing it, we can hurt others with what we say. Today, you're likely to feel a bit of pain when faced with what others think or say about you. However, this experience should not be seen as something negative, but rather as an opportunity to learn and grow. You need to gain more experience in how to manage your emotions and how you interact with others. Communication is a powerful tool, use it wisely. Today you have a crucial decision in your hands that will not only affect your life, but also that of another person. This situation should not be taken lightly, as the decisions we make can have a profound impact on the lives of those around us. It's critical that you take the time to reflect and consider all the possible consequences before acting. Keep a firm stance and don't let yourself be easily influenced. Remember that the decisions you make today could shape someone else's future, so proceed with caution and responsibility. When it comes to your finances, today is not the best day to lend money. The person asking you for it may not have the ability or intention to pay you back in the near future, and this could lead to awkward situations. It is preferable that you focus on prudence and start saving today. It is not a good time for large expenses or risky investments. Economic stability is essential for you right now, and saving a little each day will give you the security you need to face any unforeseen events that may arise in the future. It is vital that you do not disconnect from the people who love and value you today. Someone close to you might be going through a lonely time and needs your company. Do not underestimate the power of your presence in the lives of others. Sometimes, simply being there for someone can make a big difference. You do not always have to respond kindly to the aggressions of someone who is only looking to annoy you. Sometimes, it is necessary to gain respect and set clear boundaries. The person you have recently met may not be what you expected at first. This could make you feel somewhat disappointed, but remember that no one is perfect, neither you nor others. Love is a bond that is built on the acceptance of a person's virtues and defects. Do not be quick to judge. Give yourself time to get to know this person better before making a final decision. Today, someone who has been interested in you could finally reveal their intentions. If it's not someone you like or don't feel compatible with, be polite and thank them for their attention, but make it clear that you're not interested at the moment. Sincerity and courtesy are key to maintaining healthy relationships, even when it comes to rejecting someone. In love, we all have an internal melody that resonates with us. Today is a good day to acknowledge that you've found the perfect person to compose that melody with. Thank your partner for being by your side and for being part of that music that you create together day after day. This is a good time to strengthen your relationship and remember why you decided to share your life with this person. Gemini, today it's important for you to understand that life doesn't always follow a logic that we can understand. Sometimes, the illusions and expectations we have crumble, and what we thought was safe ceases to exist. However, this shouldn't discourage you. Changes are part of the growth process, and although today you may feel like you've lost something, later you'll see that it was for the better. Life is a continuous learning process, and every experience, good or bad, brings you closer to the person you are destined to be. At work, don't miss the opportunity to improve your professional life. Today is a good day to start making more contacts with people who can help you advance in your career. The connections you make now will be valuable in the future. If you stay focused and work hard, you'll soon see the fruits of your effort. Remember that success doesn't always come immediately, but perseverance always pays off. Dear Gemini, your finances are at a point where you need to be strategic. Today is a good day to consider investments that could be beneficial in the long term. Think about projects that interest you and in which you know you can put your effort and dedication. The key to financial success lies in planning and constant work. Don't be carried away by impulses, but act with a clear purpose in mind. As for your health, it is important to ask yourself who speaks on your behalf. Thanks to your personal charm, there is always someone willing to defend your decisions, even when they are not the best. This has been useful on many occasions, but it has also limited you, since by hiding your mistakes, you have also hidden your virtues. Today is a day to be honest with yourself and with others. Be the one who speaks on your behalf, and do it through your actions. Gemini may really have to do some things that were not related to your life before, but you really have to do something necessary to make everything better. You cannot lie on this day. You really have to pay attention to honesty and to the best you have. It will be a good day for love, so if you have someone in mind for some time, then you have to ask them out or share some moments together. Do not let the opportunity pass you by. You could end up losing and you will regret not having taken the first step. If you are looking for a job, you will probably receive a message today calling you for an interview. Try to go dressed well and be as well prepared as possible to answer everything that is asked of you. You are listening much more to your inner voice and your desires. This is always the right attitude to take, and you can achieve a lot if you keep doing it. Not everything implies that things will go the way you want. You always have to be attentive to the path. What you can have today is going very well, so don't worry. Since you are the sign of communications par excellence, being able to connect with people and being empathetic and charismatic through a relaxed and very fresh personality will help you create many friends and contacts that will undoubtedly benefit you enormously on many levels of your life. Your intuition will be very strong, especially in the groups and clubs you attend. Neptune from your 11th house takes advantage of all this to guide you within the world and the interests of the group and to be able to make correct decisions guided by your intuition and the developed sensitivity that you will have. You will be having strokes of luck on an economic level due to the presence of fortune from your 2nd house. With this, you can improve the visibility of your business, create new advertising campaigns, or make promotions so that you can generate income improvements by taking advantage of this astrological energy. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.